Did you know that some things you accept from others might be sabotaging your peace and happiness without you even realizing it? In today's video, I'm going to reveal 5 things you should never accept from anyone, according to the powerful teachings of Buddhism. Be warned, these pieces of advice may seem harmless, but they're draining your energy and blocking your path to a full and prosperous life. If you want to live a more balanced and fulfilled life, this content is essential for you. Want to discover how these ancient teachings can transform your perspective and strengthen your serenity? Stay with me and learn how to avoid these traps by protecting what truly matters. Have you ever accepted something from someone and later regretted it deeply? This doesn't have to happen anymore. Let's uncover these hidden dangers together and how to eliminate them from your life so you can live with more serenity and purpose. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more transformative videos like this. And in the comments, share the mantra, "I deserve abundance and prosperity in my life," to attract positive energy and prosperity into your life. Your participation is key to spreading this wisdom to more people. Have you ever noticed how certain words or actions, even if they seem insignificant, can profoundly affect your day? These invisible pieces of advice are the energies people offer us, and they can have a lasting impact on our well-being. Buddhist philosophy teaches us that everything is energy, and what we accept from others can become a burden on our soul. That's why it's crucial to be mindful of what we allow into our lives. A classic example is when we accept destructive criticism or negative comments without questioning them. These pieces of advice, disguised as guidance or opinions, can plant seeds of doubt and insecurity within us. Even if we don't realize it immediately, these words can grow and affect our self-confidence and sense of worth. The first step to protecting our energy is recognizing when we're receiving something that doesn't contribute to our growth. Another invisible piece of advice that can throw our energy off balance is the guilt we accept from others. Often, people make us feel responsible for their problems or difficulties, even when it's not true. Accepting this guilt can trap us in a cycle of self-judgment and unnecessary suffering. It's crucial to learn to distinguish what is truly our responsibility and what isn't, so we can keep our minds and spirits free from this weight. Buddhist philosophy invites us to be guardians of our own energy by consciously choosing what to accept or reject. When we become more selective about what we allow into our lives, we start to cultivate a more peaceful and harmonious inner environment. This is the key to living with more balance and purpose, avoiding the infiltration of negative influences into our daily lives. Have you ever found yourself carrying the weight of other people's emotions as if they were your own? This is one of the most dangerous pieces of advice we can receive. Emotional traps are subtle and often come disguised as concerns or expectations that others place on us. Accepting these emotions can lead us to live other people's lives, ignoring our own needs and desires. It's like carrying heavy luggage that doesn't belong to us, and this can drain us mentally and physically. One of the most common emotional traps is the feeling of obligation. How many times have you agreed to do something just to avoid disappointing someone? This type of behavior may seem harmless, but over time, it pulls us away from what we truly want for ourselves. Buddhist philosophy teaches us the importance of acting with intention and purpose, not just to please others. Accepting these external obligations takes control away from our lives and can make us feel trapped in situations that don't bring us happiness. Another emotional trap is the fear of rejection. Many times, we accept situations or relationships that hurt us because we fear being alone or losing the approval of others. This fear keeps us in negative cycles, pulling us away from true inner peace. The key here is recognizing that true acceptance begins within us. When we value and respect our own needs, we become more capable of saying no to what doesn't serve us without fear of the consequences. It's essential to learn to identify these behavior patterns and interrupt them before they become part of who we are. By becoming aware of these emotional traps, we can consciously choose what we want to keep in our lives and what we need to let go of. This process of discernment is fundamental to living a more authentic and fulfilled life, free from the negative influences that surround us. Protecting your mind and spirit from negative influences is one of the most important practices for anyone seeking to live with balance and serenity. Buddhist philosophy teaches that our inner peace is a precious treasure that must be protected at all costs. This begins with setting clear and healthy boundaries that help us avoid accepting what doesn't serve us. One of the most powerful steps to protecting your energy is learning to say no without guilt. Often, we are led to believe that we need to please everyone, but this is a trap that can drain us. When we say no to something that drains us, we are actually saying yes to our peace and well-being. Setting these boundaries is an act of self-love that strengthens our mind and spirit. Additionally, it's essential to practice mindfulness to be present and aware of what's happening around us. This allows us to notice when we're about to accept something that could harm us. By being more mindful, we can make wiser choices and prevent negative energies from entering our lives. Meditation and daily reflection are powerful tools that help us maintain this clarity and focus. Finally, cultivate relationships that elevate your energy and promote your growth. People who respect your boundaries and share positive values contribute to a healthy environment where your mind and spirit can flourish. Surround yourself with positive influences and remember that you have the power to choose who and what is part of your life. By doing so, you create a safe space for yourself where your energy is protected and your inner peace can thrive. The negativity that comes our way, whether in the form of criticism, other people's frustrations, or impossible expectations, may seem like an obstacle, but it can also be used as a powerful tool for transformation. Instead of simply rejecting this energy, you can redirect it into something that brings concrete benefits to your life. An effective way to do this is by practicing immediate reframing. When you encounter a negative situation, ask yourself, how can I turn this experience into a lesson or opportunity? For example, if someone tries to impose their frustrations on you, see it as a chance to strengthen your resilience and practice the art of separating what is yours from what belongs to others. This practice not only blocks negativity, but also turns it into a catalyst for personal growth. Another powerful strategy is the use of purpose-driven affirmations. When something negative happens, instead of letting it disrupt your mindset, verbalize an affirmation that anchors your purpose and what you truly desire for your life. For example, when facing criticism, say to yourself, "This doesn't define my worth. I choose to grow and prosper." By doing this, you not only block negativity, but also transform it into fuel to reach your goals. You can also turn negativity into productive actions. Channel any feelings of frustration or discomfort into activities that truly benefit you, such as starting a project you've been putting off or focusing on a goal you've been procrastinating on. The energy that could have been wasted on worries and stress is converted into real and tangible achievements. This way, you don't just neutralize negativity, but convert it directly into prosperity. Finally, create a personal ritual to close the cycle of negativity. It can be something simple, like writing down what bothers you and then destroying the paper, symbolizing the end of that impact on you. By transforming a moment of negativity into a symbolic act of release, you reinforce the control you have over your life and make space for new opportunities for prosperity. If you've made it this far, it's because you're committed to transforming your life and protecting your inner peace. Now that you know the 5 things you should never accept, you are ready to take control of your energy and walk towards a more prosperous and balanced life. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep learning and growing, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This helps spread the message and motivates me to bring more videos like this to you. And of course, I want to hear from you. Leave in the comments. What are you no longer going to accept in your life after watching this video? Share your decision and inspire others to do the same. Together, we can create a community focused on living with more purpose and serenity.